Yo, what's good campers, it's your boy Killer Beezy, and today we are here with a video that I've been wanting to make for quite some time, man. It is a bit more of a detailed champion gameplay video, and I just want to go through some of his synergies, man, and show you guys the reasons why this is a champion that I really enjoy using, man. So unfortunately, the video that I made a little while back where there was a little bug with him where he was gaining more furies than when he was supposed to isn't there anymore. That's been fixed, so he only gains up to 5 furies right now, but he's still a very enjoyable champ to use in my opinion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at the synergy. So this synergy here, so if you bring in Luke Cage, the champion is unstoppable when using a light and medium attack, and I cannot stress this enough. If you are not that great at intercepting, this synergy will just make everything okay, make everything better, man. Trust me. If you guys are big fans of Luke Cage, I'm a big fan of Luke Cage. The synergy will give Luke Cage a 35% chance to inflict debuffs as long as Luke Cage never dashes back in a fight. Unfortunately, my Luke Cage isn't duped, but if he was, you can see how effective this will be, because you can literally stun lock opponents and it would work sick. But unfortunately, I can't make the most of that because my Luke Cage isn't duped, man. So what we're going to go ahead and do, my 5-star Luke Cage is in map 7 at the moment. So we're just going to go ahead and bring the 4-star one. And then we'll bring the Mephisto synergy. So the Mephisto synergy, when the champion has 3 or more persistent charges, he starts the fight with an indestructible buff, ignoring all incoming damage for 8 seconds. Again, I mean, this one, not really as useful. I mean, it can be useful if, like, there's a champion that you're going up against, like Iceman or whatnot, where you take quite a lot of damage at the start of the fight, you know, then that will be fairly useful. But you know, if it was more of a random thing throughout the fight, that I would probably prefer that a lot more. But yeah, man, and obviously the synergy works with Sentry as well. Also with the synergy, so with Mephisto, he benefits from an extra 15% attack rating for each persistent charge, which is very good. And with Sentry, an extra 12% attack rating for each reality warp. So, you know, it's definitely a definitely good thing for all the champions in my opinion. But we're going to go ahead and bring Mephisto, and then we're going to bring Thor Ragnarok. So it gains a persistent charge for every 20 hits in his combo meter. So this one you don't really need in my opinion, but you know, it's good to have, I guess. And then for Thor Ragnarok, 0.8% plus attack rating per hit in the combo meter, maximum 100 hits. I haven't actually tried that synergy with using Thor Ragnarok. I might do that in a video. And then so what we're gonna do, so we're bringing your boy Aegon here. So when you pair Aegon with the champion gets plus 20% attack rating while fighting smaller champions. Yo, that is so sick. That is so sick, man. And then same with Aegon. Aegon gets plus 20% attack rating while fighting larger champions. I really like that synergy as well, man. And then again, because I've got Mephisto in here for this synergy, he's in here again at the end for an extra critical rating boost. So it just helps, man. It just helps. If you can bring Sentry, but if you bring Mephisto, you kind of get 2 synergies in one, really. So it's better to do that. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to head into some 5.3.4 gameplay. I might just get to the OG Spidey and stop, because I want to show off his true accuracy abilities. So, let's just take a look here at the things that I like to... So you guys know how the champion works. I'm sure a lot of you guys have fought the champion before. You guys know how the fury buffs work over a period of time or whatnot. When he gets that primal fury, he gains unstoppable as well as gaining the fury. So let's just go over it. I just want to cover some things that I really enjoy about the champion, man. So one of the things that help a lot with the Luke Cage synergy is that if you dash into wars while the enemy is dashing at you or whatnot, even if the enemy would hit you first, because you gain unstoppable, you connect a hit. Because you gain unstoppable because of that synergy, you're the one that comes up with the hit. You might sometimes take a little bit of damage from an enemy. Like if you're not fighting an enemy that's got too much of a crazy attack rating than you have, then you can afford to take the little bit of damage, do you know what I mean? But if you're fighting an enemy that's got like an attack rating of like 9,000, you want to be a bit careful, because although the synergy will allow you to intercept whether the opponent is going to hit you first or not, you're obviously still going to take damage. But you can also regen that damage from using, I was about to call him Sentinel, by using the champion's SP1. So it's not too bad. That's why I don't normally worry about it, man. When I get to like 50% health, then I'll play it a bit more smarter until I can regen up to about 80 again, and then, you know, rinse and repeat, man. So this is one thing I love doing. So true accuracy will obviously prevent enemies from evading or anything like that. So fighting Nightcrawlers, OG Spideys, any kind of Spidey that evades or whatnot, he can shut them down. It's only for a short period of time, but he can shut them down. And it is, I like it. It's not consistent enough for me to kind of recommend a champion being a really good counter for any evading champions, but it's a good bonus to have, I guess. Do you know what I mean? So so as you can see here, so light attacks require 2 persistent charges. It activates true accuracy for 7 seconds if intercepting the opponent's dash attack, allowing him to ignore auto block and all evade effects. So it also is really good for Medusa and Iron Man Infinity War 2. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Okay. Right, let's see if we can. So we're gonna be able to do this backwards intercept all day long. As you can see, I've just hit into a special there, but because I gained unstoppable, I'm able to back out. And I took 4% damage from that one mistake. So you see that? So I got hit again, but because I was unstoppable, it wasn't that much of a big deal, man. So that's what I mean. You can afford to kind of fail an intercept. There you go, I failed one again. You can afford to fail an intercept, but it's really not a big deal, man. It's really not a big deal, because the damage that you take is so minor, and you know what I mean. You can just heal it up by spamming the SP1. I'll wait until I get to 5 persistent charges, because every time we use special attacks, it's gonna decrease our persistent charge. So I'll just wait until I got like maybe 4. I don't mind having 4. I don't mind having 4. 4 will put us back to 2, I believe. And now we got 5 now, so it's all good. Okay, because of the full Ragnarok synergy, we got our other persistent charge a lot quicker than we would have normally. So that is definitely helpful. Also, it's definitely beneficial for you to use special attacks when you have the Primal Fury active, because you're going to do a lot more damage, man. Right, so let's regen up some health. Just showcasing the regen there, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Now the regen isn't necessarily that strong. Oops, I mistimed the evade there. The regen isn't necessarily that strong, but I mean, the regen's regen, man. You know what I mean? And the good thing is, because obviously of the chapter that I'm doing now, I can literally just spam it, really. Alright, cool. The regen normally goes up by about 4 to 5%, I believe. If I have my numbers correct. So we're at 56, so let's see what happens next time we use our L1. Okay. Yeah, 4 to 5% normally. I thought I might have been a little bit off there, but yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, timed it correctly there, mate. You're not catching me there. There you go, armor broken. I believe, I can't remember if, I think that might be another one of his abilities, you know, when we intercept. Oh no, I thought when we successfully intercept, yeah, when you successfully intercept, you activate an armor break. I forgot about that. Which can be a bit handy, I guess. We're going to try and finish this with L2 when we're in Primal. There we go. See how much damage we can do. Oh, look at that bit. Oh, damn. Champion. Okay, cool. So we got our persistent charges really high now. We're going to go and I think the next match is a fairly easy one. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to spam the SP1 in order to just focus on regen. That's all we're gonna do this match. Just gonna focus on regenerating. So we're gonna start off with 3 persistent charges, which means we're gonna start off with the Mephisto synergy, the indestructible, so we can just start swinging straight away, and then we can go in again. Yep, there we go. Can do the same thing again. There we go. And then we'll use the SP1. Oh no, we shouldn't have used the SP1. Why? I don't know why that didn't work actually. How did that not work? sure why that didn't work there. It should have. Okay, so we've got 47 health, so let's focus on getting the regen up. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. I can evade your specials all day. Oh shoot, he got power gain. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. I was gonna say, hold on a minute. This dude's power gaining up in here, man. Need to be careful. Right, come on. Right. Let's go. Should be 60%. Bring us to 60%. Nice. If we can regen, if we can I messed that up, guys. I messed that up. Yeah, I went in for an intercept and then it failed, and then I went in for it for a second hit. All right, cool. Let's go. 50%. Bring us to 50%. Nice, 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 nice. It's a bit of a long game, man, but it's worth it, man. Oh, look at that. You see that hit? Woo! 7k. Damn. Damn. Okay. Okay, boom. Cable is down. Right. I think we're gonna just focus on. We'll try and fight normally, but we'll try and heal up, man, because I want to make it to the OG spider fight to show you guys the true accuracy, and then we'll probably end the video from there. Whether we defeat Spidey or die is a different story, but you know, let's hopefully get through this Agent Venom first. So, spamming SP1s. Alright, come on, I can take the damage, there you go. I can take the damage. Alright, let's go. I'm going to be taking a lot of block damage from here because of the SP1. So if we can push into the SP2, that's nice. There we go. Come on. There we go, nice. Yeah. Block damage isn't that bad, to be fair. It's basically just keeping us stagnant, really. It's going to be what we regen. Okay, it's not bad. It's not, considering I'm just focusing on regenerating. I mean, we're doing fairly well for damage-wise. You know, his health's going down clearly. Not that weak. He's just not everyone's favorite. You know what I mean? So 69%. Okay, cool. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Come on. There you go. Come at me, bro. This is a nice little chapter for this is a nice little path for the champion, isn't it? I could get used to this. Right, so the OG Spidey now. So this one's going to be a bit different to the other fights that we've been doing, because what we got to do is we got to time it so that as he comes towards us, we use a light attack. It sounds a lot harder than it actually is because of the Luke Cage synergy. The Luke Cage synergy makes this easy. Now, as you can see, he's got 7,744 attack. Now, this is one of the matches where I said you have to be careful with, like, you know, how you do the intercept, because, you know, if you mistime it, you'll go unstoppable, but you're going to take a lot of damage. There you go. So we got true accuracy now, yeah? As you can see, evade fell. And I can go back in. Okay, we're going to... Let me try and evade this special one. Nope. Got hit by the second one. Oh. There you go. See, so I did still take damage. We're gonna heal up as well. But I got the true accuracy. There we go. We managed to fully evade it. That's good. Fully evade it one more time. Nope. Did it that time. There we go. So we got the true accuracy there. All good. Let's heal up as well. You know, it's not the best champion, but he's useful to a certain extent, man. I know a lot of people don't like him, but he's alright. He's alright, he says, as he gets slapped by Spider-Man's SP1. Nah, let's just play it. Let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe rather than me trying to evade the SP1. Oh, you see? Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm unstoppable. But I'm taking a lot of damage. This is very messy. This is very messy. This is not this is not what I want you guys to see. This is not but this is I just want to showcase his true accuracy ability. See, so we mistimed it there. Oh, we died, man. We died. Oh. See, so you can see, yeah. You can see how someone a lot more skilled than me and someone who doesn't panic under pressure like me would obviously be able to utilize that ability properly, man. So we started off okay, but then we tried to do a bit too much, and yeah, it didn't work, man. But yeah, I hope I've showcased like the synergies and, you know, some of his abilities to make you guys see like some of the damage output as well. It's not too bad. It was obviously a lot better when he was bugged and the Furies were going up to 8. I wish Kabam would have just left it at 8, because then it would probably make people want to use the champion even more than they already do now. But I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Let me know what you guys think of the synergies. Remember, this is mostly to showcase how good the synergies are, because that's one thing I like about the champion. The synergies with Luke Cage and Mephisto are really good. Like I was using that AQ team for some time, but playing map 7 now, and these guys aren't all ranked up like really high, I can't really use that team anymore. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you guys want to see more gameplay of other champions that I have in my roster. Thank you guys for watching, man. It's been your boy Killer Beezy, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.